All right, so I'm getting ready to install the running boards, and in the instructions it says scan here for installation video. Great. I scan there, I go to the installation video. They don't have one for the Jeep Liberty, so they asked me to do one. So that's what we're doing today on Jeep It Up.
Why don't you get yourself a regular car?
It's a Jeep, Dad. I look good in it.
You have to be a mountain climber to get in it.
All right, now before we get started, let me just tell you, you're going to have to watch this video all the way through because I made a mistake. Like most men, I didn't read the instructions, which meant the next morning I had to redo some things. So that you don't make the same mistake, don't start doing it with me. Wait until I get to that part so that you don't make the same mistake that I did. That being said, this is not really an installation video. I know that's what it's called, but it's really a video of me installing running boards on the Jeep Liberty KK. What you will be able to do is see what it looks like and see kind of how it goes on. I do give you some instruction in it, but it's really for you to see if you want to do something like this to your Jeep Liberty, and you know what the fundamentals of that would even be. Matter of fact, if you would like these specific running boards, I will put a link to it in the description. I'll also put the QR code right here that you can scan and get to it that way if you want. Also, there's some specific tools that I use later on. I'll put a link and QR code there too, so that you can get those if you want, because they are lifesavers. All right, let's get to it. Yeah. Really would help if you had more than one set of hands. But it can be done. Loose, do not tighten. You got it, boss. Alright, then I can imagine those are going to go right there. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. Alright, so they want this to go, well, this, like this, to go through here. And then another washer. And the nut. These are the smaller nuts and the smaller washers.
The sides look good.
Hey, thanks.
And the mirrors, or the side mirrors.
Yeah. All right. So that is in there and loose. Tightening it's going to be more difficult. Same thing. All right. So the important thing is you got to straddle the pinch weld here. Get on there. There you go. There, but not tightened. So on the outside you can see here are the brackets. And now we're going to try to put on the steps. I don't really expect to know how these go on. I really don't. So I reckon I should read the poop sheet. I have no idea how these go on. Besides this. That part I know. Yeah. So these two where we go. Let's ready to get here. That's right, we can still pick this up. Well, how did I do that? Let's see. Because that's crooked. Turn it over. There we go. All right. Alright, here we go. What I'm doing my stuff's here.
Ten hours later.
Alright, one lesson is that the front and the backs of these are not the same. This one is curved right here. That's the front. I've got two backs on here. It doesn't work. Okay. Biggest issue you'll run into is all this stuff is heavy and there's not enough hands. Alright, so the thing to note is this curved goes in the front, and there's the other one's got an angle in it. This is 13. You gotta hold the one side. Now, obviously, there are torque specs that they give you, but that's after this part. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Now that one is 17. This one is 13. Now I think they should have made this with the whole little locking thing as well, but they didn't. You have to hold on to it with both sides. There. Alright, so that you know, if you have one of these automatic things like this, and I'll put the link to this in the description, it will not fit in here and stay on this nut. It keeps getting knocked off. It'll go down enough to get it tight, but it's not as tight as it should be. But sure, you gotta torque them anyway, but still. This always makes short work. It's always very, I love this thing. There we go. Now let's go do the other side. So that's it. You just repeat the same thing on the other side of the car. You don't need to watch that all over again. I appreciate you hanging out with me here today. Hopefully this helped you to see what it looks like, see if it's something that you wanted to kind of tackle yourself, and I'll see you around in the next video.